So, our next review is I'm gonna do a solo review for this movie. I saw it. Dust did not. He missed out on all this greatness with this movie.
I know it
Um,
happens.
so I'm reviewing "Regretting You." "Regretting You" is this YA movie here, starring Allison Williams, starring McKenna Grace there as well. It's also starring an actor we just recently saw there. If you remember him, we saw him in Black Phone 2. He also
Mhm.
had How to Train Your Dragon that came out this year as well. Mason Thames there. So what is this about? Well, you got two families here. You got a family there that's with Allison Williams, who's a single mother who's raising McKenna Grace there, her teenage daughter. Oh no, she's not. I'm sorry, she's not a single mother. Sorry. Well, she becomes a single mother.
Yep.
But she raises her teenage daughter there with Scott Eastwood there. Then you also have this other family with Dave Franco there, and then Willa Fitzgerald. They have a baby. I think it's a boy. I think baby boy.
Mhm.
And then a tragic accident happens where you have Willa Fitzgerald and Scott Eastwood's character. They die in a car accident. So it just
Damn.
completely wrecks this whole family there, especially, Allison Williams and Dave Franco, who are left to kind of pick up the pieces along with their young, along with her daughter and then, and everything like that. Um, and it's that it was kind of weird because they kind of investigate, wait, why were they together in the car? These two people, like what was going on? Were they having an affair? So that's a kind of a big kind of point of that. So not only are these people's spouses dead, but it's like they may have been sleeping together.
Uh-oh.
So that becomes a big thing in this. And it's just kind of melodrama from there on out there about how do you kind of recover from this. Then with McKenna Grace, she's got her own like love story going on with her and Mason Thames there, teenage love. That's boring as fuck. That's not really interesting. The more interesting stuff I felt like was more the kind of adult stuff there with like how do you recover from finding out that these your spouse cheated on you there, and especially since Willa Fitzgerald was Allison Williams, that was her sister. So
Oh,
not
wow.
only did he cheat on with this other woman, but it was also her sister as well. And they've all been friends since high school, all four of them, and they met and all were together since high school. And yeah, so it's just kind of like a bunch of this dramatic melodrama going on with, them crying and, the friction between Allison Williams and her teenage girl, a daughter there, and going back and forth. And, it's all the same, tired trope stuff you've heard in all these other movies before, her, trying to be with the boy and her not in her saying she's grounded
Oh god.
and her stomping her feet and going in her room and all that. So it's all that stuff
Um,
that you kind of have here. And it's it feels like no effort was really put into it as far as it's like, and all of the dialogue is extremely corny. All of it is really, really super corny.
mm,
um I can only imagine you like this if you just are used to this, and maybe it's just like fun to see these type of movies, to see these type of kind of YA kind of movies like this about situations of this nature that is like just maybe fun to maybe laugh at. Or maybe you're like really young and you just want to see maybe McKenna Grace or Mason Thames, I guess. Maybe you just like the both of them and you just want to see them in something. Other than that, I can't really see anybody really being that interested in this movie quite a bit there. But so it has its audience, and then for its niche audience, it may do really well for that. But for me, I was like, hell no. For me personally, and this was directed by Josh Boone there, and he's done a lot of these kind of melodramatic kind of YA movies. He did The Fault in Our Stars, that was the
oh
movie with
god.
Shailene Woodley in it.
Yeah.
He did that one as well, so he's kind of used to this type of genre with that. And what develops between Allison Williams and Dave Franco, I won't give that away, but that's kind of goofy in the way they kind of do that, and in the way they kind of figure it out. And also, all these things are very heavily telegraphed there about the whole situation, what happens between two characters, like the way they kind of set it up. It's like, okay, you telegraphing this a mile away so we can have more kind of context to it, but I mean that's also very bad. Um, so for me, I would just kind of give this a it's a tune out, skip it for me. It's but I wouldn't even give it a really a stream it there.
Damn.
If you see the trailer for this and you go like, "Hey, this is," oh, hey, thank you, Hunter, for the subscription. Much appreciated, man.
Thank you, sir.
They'll return the favor on your next stream there. But yeah, so if you see the trailer for this and go like, "Hey, this is my type of thing," and maybe you're laughing at the sappy moment, I mean, at the corny moments and
Mhm.
crying at the sappy moments and all that, maybe then you go like, okay, well then maybe it is something for you and maybe you can enjoy it there. So yeah, I just kind of give it a tune out. For me, like it's really nothing really that is that memorable or special about this movie, for me at all. I'll probably forget I saw it in another week,
I
with it.
see.
So yeah, that was my thoughts there. Regretting you. I regretted seeing this movie.
Yeah.
So there you go. They kind of set themselves up with that title. I mean,
Yeah, they really did.
I mean, every critic is gonna be doing that in their
Oh, yeah.
review there. What a regretful movie. There. So it's like, man, get a cane, pull their ass off the stage. So yeah, that's what we got.